I'm Nick Orsini. I'm here to read you an excerpt from my book, Fingerless Gloves. You guys are in my kitchen, so welcome. Keeping watch over the escape was Streets. As I approached the car, I couldn't tell what he was doing. I opened the door and looked at him. He was holding a pack of gum. One of those packs that had a lift top meant to be opened horizontally. It looked like it had been mauled. The entire top flap was ripped off, exposing the neat rows of gum nestled against the foil. I sat down in the driver's seat as Streets looked at me and said, "Wintergreen melted your pocket after a while. You ever chew gum when you're stoned? You can't even taste it. It just tastes like cold. Now if I can only get a piece unstuck from this piece of shit pack, I'd give you one." He continued struggling with the gum as I swung the car out of its parking spot. In front of the apartment building, it was horror movie quiet. The kind of quiet that leads to the first-person sequence of the killer approaching an unsuspecting house. You see everything through the eye holes of a mask as the soon-to-be victim whistles and innocently prepares dinner. The LCD in the car read 1:55 a.m. The little colon between the numbers kept blinking on and off, and it reminded me that I was, in fact, still mildly under the influence of drugs. My eyes were most likely glassy and cracking, craving Visine. As Street started meticulously removing the thin paper wrapper from around the piece of gum he'd taken from the pack, I looked up at the building. The lights were still on in, give or take, about 4% of the windows. I imagined how Alfred Hitchcock told James Stewart to feel while looking into all those windows, imagining the possibilities of what could be behind glass and closed blinds. This romantic moment was interrupted by my passenger. "Finally, I got two out. Take one of these and just chew it. I'm telling you, man, it's wintergreen. The coldest of the cold." That was a little bit from my book, Fingerless Gloves. I'm Nick Orsini. Thanks for hanging out in my kitchen.